10 years ago, drug use among the young was concentrated in the ghetto. We thought at that time that eliminating the slums would eliminate that aspect of the drug problem. Well, the answer is not so simple. Drug abuse, including heroin and a wide range of synthetics, has sprung up among the children of upper middle-class families as well. Here, affluence is a lifestyle, and the pressures and anxieties of the ghetto are unknown. But perhaps there are anxieties in the suburbs, anxieties of a different nature.
It's like a fortress to protect this all-white community of 40,000 people who live in one of three models of housing of total cultural starvation. It's not a fortress, it's like a prison of uptight, shallow people, and the only food for their brain that they get is television and booze and adultery. And everyone has money. There's no identity in money. You can only say, I have more money or less money, and that's no identity, that's just quantity. The only thing you can do with money is buy mass-produced products. And everyone has mass-produced products. Detroit makes 5 million cars all the same.
The tragedy is that youth, in rejecting our values, too often uses more than rhetoric to express dissatisfaction.
Was driving north on Narrated at an excessive rate of speed of 60 miles an hour. I pulled his car over and asked him to produce his driver's license, and he had none. I immediately arrested him and searched him, and on his person I found a bag of white powder that has since been analyzed by the crime laboratory.
Mr. Stubbins, you hear what your lawyer just said?
Yes, I did.
And do you still know that on this plea of guilty, this court is going to send you from 3 to 7 years in a state penitentiary?
Yes, sir. I do.
It is so ordered.
Another hippie convicted on a narcotic charge. Now, why should we be concerned? Why? Because in a few years, those under 25 will make up 1/2 of our population. Marijuana among college kids is only one drug and one population group, but it serves to illustrate that our interest as a nation has been more than somewhat hypocritical.
It seems as though the college kids, the middle-class kids in this country, suddenly discovered marijuana in the mid-'60s, the early '60s. And up until that time, marijuana was used almost exclusively by Negroes, Puerto Ricans, and jazz musicians. And, you know, who gave a damn about them? So that we could have all kinds of repressive laws and nobody would bother with these people or even look at the laws. But all at once, Mrs. Murphy's kid from the suburbs, who was attending a prominent university, gets busted for marijuana. And I can tell you from personal experience, I've had medical students, law students, kids going to scientific institutions on national science grants. I've had all kinds of people who have been arrested for marijuana violations.